First, I want to say, to encourage to organize a political protest against our then assembly representative. So I'm going back many years. What was happening at that time was that our state rep was blocking our state funding. And we were a group of young people trying to renovate an abandoned building that we had plenty of in this community for homeless families. But when we stood up to our elected and we said enough is enough, long and behold, the state released the funds in a matter of days. I learned at that moment that people coming together have the power to confront anyone else in power and bring about positive change. Along the way, I had the great fortune of attending Hunter College, where I studied community organizing, and this provided me with the framework by which to deepen my understanding of community struggles. But a couple of years ago, I was shopping with my son for back-to-school clothing. It was summertime, a couple of years. And we came upon some interesting baseball caps manufactured by the New Era Corporation. You might know the New Era Corporation. They're the official company that produce Major League Baseball hats. However, these particular hats represented the identical colors and symbols of three gangs. They were the Bloods, the Crips, and the Latin Kings. Bad enough that we have issues going on in our community, but now we have New Era Corporation doing this to our kids in our community. Something was not right, and it didn't settle with me. And again, I could have minded my own business, I could have kept quiet, but I decided something needed to be done. And that's when I reached out to Peace on the Street, an organization working here with young people in East Harlem. And we decided that it was time to mobilize and protest. And we went up and down 3rd Avenue with the media at hand, protesting these hats. Now you could say, I have no business doing this. They certainly were not breaking any laws. But there was something they were breaking. It was our contract, our moral agreement to protect and defend and make sure that we nurture our children, not create hostility and violence and bloodshed at our expense. So as you can see, I learned to become a troublemaker. In about a week of protests, New Era Corporation announced a national recall, and it pulled these hats off the shelves. Folks, we don't have to be with a title. We just have to care enough. We just have to have the gumption. We just have to say we matter, we care, and we want to do something about it. And so today, I call you to join different groups, join the community board, join our club, join Community Voices Heard, join participatory budgeting process, but join. Together we make a difference. And I can see to my right someone standing, kind of pulling on the tail, saying, you only have 1 minute, you're gone by far. Okay, well next time, don't give me a microphone, because I can go off. So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all. Thank you to the voters. Thank you to my dear friends, my family. Thank you for putting up with me, for loving me, for seeing past my imperfections. I also want to thank Senior District Leader John Ruiz for being there in my corner from the beginning, and for the speaker for being there as well. And I hope you stay long enough, because there's going to be a fabulous program after this with entertainment and music. Thank you.
Once again, Johnny C. Rivera, our new district leader. Trust me, I felt bad being the music. I was the music, you know, the music. Cut the speech, yes. They put me up to it. But we got to move it along. That was lovely, and everything he said was valid, and definitely take into consideration joining various community services that are here within our community. So I would like to now introduce the person that's actually responsible for all of this. He's an educator, an author, an actor, producer, director, politician, philanthropist. He's born in El Barrio. He's known as El Bombero del Barrio. Let's give it up for John Ruiz.
Actually, Johnny said everything that I was going to say. This right here is the power of community. Please give yourself a hand for being here tonight. As I stand here today, we are reminded of those who came before us. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Congressman Vito Marcantonio, Congressman Charles Rangel, the late Senator Olga Mendez, the late Assemblyman Angelo Del Toro, great district leaders like the late Will Messina and the late Teresa Freeman, former district leaders Cedric McCluster and Harry Rodriguez. We thank you for your service. You know, I wasn't born into politics. I had to fight my way in. And my call to public service began 32 years ago while a New York City firefighter, a Cub Scout leader, a basketball coach, and the founder of the East Harlem Repertory Theater Company. I was entrusted with developing character and a sincere spirit in the lives of young men. Sadly enough, something that is missing today. I love my community and its people. This community is vibrant, dynamic, and alive. And my vision is to govern by bringing people together on a journey we must take together. But the price for democracy must be paid in full every day. So I ask you to stand up while others sit down. Make noise while others remain silent. And with a firm hand, shape the lives of those in this gorgeous mosaic we so proudly call Nuestro Barrio. Buenas noches, may God bless us all, and join the Democratic Club of El Barrio.
District Leader John Ruiz, everyone. Yes, I missed the last part because I'm multitasking. As you see, they pulled me off the stage. But the idea is that we're here together and we're supporting this new movement and we're honoring each other and sharing in this historical moment. So with that, I'd like to introduce our next district leader, who is actually, she serves as the Speaker of New York City Council. She's the first Latina speaker to serve on the New York City Council. I say that with so much pride. Y Boricua también. Yes. And of course, she also represents the 8th District here, which includes El Barrio and the South Bronx. Without further ado, please welcome to the microphone, Madam Speaker Melissa Mark Viverito.
Good evening, everybody. Buenas noches. I will be very brief because I think everybody wants to kind of get to the party, right? We got some great entertainment coming. I don't see her. We are being joined by Tish James. Where is Tish? There she is. Nice to see you, public advocate. Look, I think that the two former district leaders have really put it succinctly, and I'm really proud to be able to serve with them in this position. I'm very proud to serve as your council member. I'm very proud to represent this district as city council speaker. When we talk about making changes in the city, when we view how we make laws and public policy, not only am I the first Latina in this position, but also that I am the first representative that has any sort of citywide influence that comes from the kind of community that I come from, that I represent. And that is something to be proud of because it is through the experiences that we all share in this community that helps make us better public servants and that helps make us be better and effective as we make policies and changes in the city. We want to encourage everyone here to be involved in one way or another. We want you to join our Democratic Club. We want you to engage in making our community a safer community and building a better future for ourselves and for our children. That does not come on its own. We cannot expect that change to come from others if we're not willing to step up to the plate and get involved. That is what it is about. We need to be engaged, we need to be informed, we need to make our voices heard. That is what Johnny has spoken about, that is what John has spoken about, that is what I believe in. That it is through our collective actions that we will make the change that we want to see in this city and in this nation. So please hope that you will get involved. There's a lot happening in our community and a lot happening around us. And if we do not make ourselves heard, there will be others that will try to make the decisions for us. And we cannot allow that to happen. So if you're not active in a Democratic club, be active in a Democratic club. If you're not active at the community board level, you should, whether you're a member or whether you go to the meetings. Come to the hearings in the city council. Organize your tenant association. Work with other community leaders to make sure that your issues are heard. So that is the kind of representative that I want to be, making decisions on the ground with all of you. I want to thank you for your trust in me. I hope you feel I have served you well. And I will continue to do that in the time that I have left as your council member and as your district leader. And with that, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful rest of the evening. Muchas gracias.